as we approach towards celebrating Independence Day, we are celebrating not just the rich history and the cultural history of India, but also the innovative spirit that drives our nation forward. Today, we are blending the wisdom of our past with the spirit of the business management. I have some intriguing questions that we'll be asking. If you had to explain India's culture to a foreigner, how would you do it in one sentence?
Interesting question, Anshika. Well, if I have to do it in one sentence, I can only think of one line. That is unity in diversity. Because our land, be it anything in terms of tradition, food, culture, languages, we have a huge range, we have a huge spectrum. And I believe that is the true essence of our
What
culture.
do you love about being an Indian?
Okay, the one thing I absolutely love and adore about being an Indian is the diverse culture, the tradition, the languages, and even the food changes after every 100 kilometers approximately. And what comes with that is the vibrant festivals and the food and the cuisines that an Indian can explore on a daily basis.
So what do you love the most to be called an Indian?
I think the diversity of culture is the most what I love about India. Acceptance. Recently, when we know about what is happening in Bangladesh, we're accepting Hindus and Indians who are there, and we want to welcome them and help them. And that tells a lot about being an Indian. We are helping anywhere in the world. We are everywhere, I would say, in the world. But when there's a Indian match, when there's a cricket match, Indian match, we support India wherever we are from. The diversity and the culture about this country is what we do. And one thing more that I would like to add is Atithi Devo Bhava. We welcome anyone, everyone, and we like to help them know about our culture and know their culture.
Indian festival, do you think has the best marketing potential for businesses? And how would you leverage it?
So I think Diwali is having the best market potential as there is a lot of consumer spending and we can leverage it by a lot of thematic campaigns.
If you were to advise the government on one policy change to boost the entrepreneurship in India, what would it be?
I think the one advice I would give is to promote research development and innovation, because providing the budding entrepreneurs with right mentorship, tax credits, subsidies and grants will actually innovate their entrepreneurship.
What's your favorite patriotic song and why?
My favorite patriotic song is Lehra Do from movie 83, because the song convey how the tree color is not just to be hosted only on national festival, but the everyday as a patriotic in our heart.
Hey Peony. Good morning. First of all, happy Independence Day to you.
Happy Independence Day to you too.
So I've got a question for you. If you had to explain India's culture to a foreigner, how would you do it in one sentence?
Basically, Indian culture is a master class in chaos management. Also, it is a beautiful mix of tradition, festivals, and food competition. Also, come for the spirituality and stay for the science. Thank you.
Describe India in 3 words.
When we think of India, we can describe it in 3 words like diverse, vibrant, and historic. As Indian history fostered many cultures and religion that people celebrate different festivals, and they are so colorful that are very vibrant and so much to witness.
Hey Anshika.
Hey, hi.
Happy Independence Day.
Same to you.
So I've got a question for you. What's an Indian-made product or service you think has revolutionized the global market?
Okay, so I can't exactly think of a product right now, but one thing in traditional sense is obviously yoga, which has completely transformed the traditional world, and it is literally revolutionizing for each one of us. And that is something which has literally helped a lot of people in their well-being and health. So, it's yoga.
What's your favorite patriotic movie and why?
So my favorite patriotic movie is Uri, The Surgical Strike, which shows the bravery of Indian Army in 2016 Uri attack.
One lesson from India's journey to independence that you think applies to a successful business management today?
I think that would be persistent efforts as for around 200 years our freedom fighter fought for our freedom, that shows that they were consistent in what they were doing and adapting strategies in the face of challenges that are crucial for long-term success.